The Legend of Pangu.
Long, long ago, before the heavens and the earth were separated, the universe was a formless, chaotic mass much like the yolk and white of an egg. There was no direction, no light, and no life. Within this boundless darkness, a giant named Pangu lay in a deep slumber. His body was enveloped by the chaos, but within his heart stirred a magnificent dream to create a world filled with light and life. One day, Pangu awoke from his slumber and found himself unable to bear the endless darkness and chaos any longer. He decided that he must shatter the chaos and carve out a brand new world. Taking a deep breath, Pangu summoned all his strength, grasped a giant axe, and with a powerful swing, he cleaved the chaos apart. With a thunderous crash, the chaos split open. The lighter, clearer elements rose and became the sky, while the heavier, murkier elements sank and solidified into the earth. Yet Pangu was not content. He feared that the heavens and the earth might collapse back into one another, so he stood with his head pressing against the sky and his feet firmly planted on the ground. Every day, Pangu strained to hold the heavens and the earth apart, and with each passing day, his body grew taller and stronger. The sky rose higher, the earth grew thicker, and Pangu himself became ever more powerful. Over the course of these countless years, Pangu was not just a giant who split the heavens from the earth, he was a silent, wise creator. As he held the heavens aloft, he would often gaze up at the stars, wondering what kind of beings might one day inhabit this vast universe. Pangu would gently close his eyes, feeling the breeze brush against his face, imagining the vibrant life that would one day fill the world. As time passed, Pangu began to feel weary. He knew that his mission was nearing its end. One day, as he looked up at the sky, he saw the blue heavens, white clouds, mountains, and rivers he had always dreamed of. He smiled and nodded with satisfaction, feeling a deep sense of fulfillment. However, Pangu also understood that he must use the last of his strength to perfect the world he had created. Pangu realized that without further support and resources, the world could still fall into chaos. So, he decided to transform his own body into part of this new world. Closing his eyes, Pangu lay down peacefully, and with a final, gentle sigh, his breath became the fresh wind that gently caressed the earth. His voice turned into rolling thunder that echoed across the skies, and his eyes transformed into the bright sun and the glowing moon, illuminating the Pangu's body continued to undergo miraculous changes. His hair became lush forests, with branches swaying in the wind. His blood turned into the rushing rivers, lakes, and seas that nourished the land. His muscles transformed into fertile soil, nurturing countless forms of life, and his bones became the towering mountains that safeguarded the earth's tranquility. But Pangu's creation was not yet complete. To ensure that the future world would thrive with life, his skin became the rich soil that nourished countless plants and animals. His teeth and marrow transformed into precious minerals and treasures buried deep within the earth, waiting for future generations to discover. His sweat turned into nourishing rain, bringing life to all living things. Pangu's sacrifice was not in vain. His life became everything in this world, making him the eternal guardian of heaven and earth. As time went on, the world began to flourish. Plants and animals multiplied across the land. Stars twinkled in the sky, and rivers, Lakes and seas flowed ceaselessly. Pangu's spirit, entwined with the breath of the heavens and the earth, continued to watch over the world he had created. Legend has it that when you stand atop a mountain and gaze into the distance, or when you look up at the stars in the night sky, you can still feel Pangu's power, sense his undying love and protection. The story of Pangu creating the world is not just a myth about creation, it is a legend of courage, wisdom, and selfless sacrifice. It is thanks to Pangu's great sacrifice that we are able to enjoy a world filled with light and life. This story, passed down through generations, inspires countless people to face the unknown with bravery, to pursue their dreams, and to create a world of their own.